3 fouls.
Sure do it again here, Grant. Everything fine? McCormick ends up with the ball. Kansas running up the floor. Got to go to Brown, maybe. Harris. Off the glass. His first two.
Him if you're Villanova.
Here's Martin. He looks to shoot, though. It's back to the rim. Look at that rebound by Wilson. Haji almost put it up from the logo. Martin. This is where he's tough. Sets up Harris. And Kansas hit the shot off the glass. He's got some game in there. He's got to take advantage. 5 points for Dixon. Haji's got size and will be able to shoot it over Gillespie. Nice shot by Samuels denying. They get the double. Snap it back over to the wing. Harris knocks down another one, in this tournament until tonight. They snuck a peek, and that's when Villanova makes you pay. Automatic switch. McCormick with Slater. All kinds of time. Yes.
Who's scooping it home? Charlie Moore. And if there's a guy who understands Bill Self in this Kansas Jayhawks, it's going to be Moore. Played 2 years at KU. The other way, off the glass to Ron Harris. Is a shot now. Well, he's not 100%, but giving 100% of effort out here. Look at that slicing move by him. On the wing, Jalen Wilson. McCormick got the offensive rebound, and Brown vacuums it in.
Reeves got hit in the face there on that offensive rebound as well.
Harris swerving down the lane. As more of an off guard, right? More of a 2 guard.
Yeah, Durham is not really a point guard, Kevin. He can be a lead guard, and he's been all year. But he's not going to put the ball down and go by anybody on a regular basis.
Harris, a sophomore out of Columbia, Missouri, gets it to roll in.
The free throw line. This guy is normally a reliable free throw shooter. You can't leave points on the table here versus Kansas.
Right for the screen. Harris will take advantage of it.
Same move. Back-to-back plays.
So he finally got, called for the foul. But he was fighting down there. He was fighting.
Let's say health defense is going to be at a premium today for Creighton. Harris given a lot of room. Now he'll take it, and he'll stick it. The SWAC tournament champions, Texas Southern. Turnover. Gresham gave it away. Harris will lay it in. And
himself, he played in the conference tournament. He averaged 11 points over his last 2 games. Also something to keep an eye on, David McCormick is playing through a really sore foot that's injured. Coach played him just 10 minutes in the quarterfinal win, 13 minutes in the semifinal win, and 30 minutes in the championship. He told me, being a big, he has to really watch where he lands.
A year ago, just has been a down year. He can change all that in the tournament. Abaji with a block. Up ahead, Brown. Harris running as well. Kicks it out. Martin passes up a 3. Martin and Harris on the floor together. Off the window. Nicely done.
Mr. Board with, with schools, and you can lean on that knowledge.
Another nice pass. Harris. Finish. Cinderella. Brown. Sidestep. 3-pointer. Back iron. Lightfoot just keeping it alive here. Brown gives it up. Harris on its way. He's got another one.
Into McCormick. Kansas by 5. Under 10 to go here first half. Harris. Well, that's a battle down low between McCormick and Lampkin.
It is. I hope they both stay out of foul trouble tonight.
Harris, tough shot. Kind of hooked it high.
Curry blocked by Clements. Harris takes it himself.
When people see the brackets.
McNeil's been harassed all afternoon. Here's Brown, 3-on-1. Big finish by Dajuan Harris. Here's Harris. Throws it down at the other end.
This game this season, so while he's an Iron Man, he's not a Superman.
Brown the intercept. Gibson gets to the baseline. Throws one up. Maybe for McCormick. Harris recovers. Hits it.
Space to get a shot up.
Trying to get it to Miles, they hand it off. He fires off the right side with a three. And McCormick able to get that rebound just ahead of Cork. Harris reversing and scoring. Where Kansas can get.
Player identification is so important of finding your teammate in the right position to get something done.
Harris scores. Harris has steal. Yesufu over Farabello. Blocked by Cork. Kansas and their fans wanted a goaltend. Not the call. 3. Harris. Good. Signals the Kansas crowd to quiet down as he puts his finger to his lips.
Yeah, those have back-breaking ability. It's like no matter what we do, they come back. Can't put them away.
Well, suddenly, number 1 at Allen Fieldhouse, 0-10.
Well, if you're TCU, you need it on both ends right now. Obviously, you've got to get stops and good shots right now of late. Kansas is making them work for everything on the offensive end of the floor.
Harris, 3 to shoot, the drive, the reverse.
Kansas are concerned.
Here's Mark Smith, top rebounder in the Big 12 at just 6'4". We'll have more on that story coming up in a little bit. Here's the odds-on favorite for Big 12 Player of the Year, number 30. That's Ochai Agbaji. He's in the corner.
Kansas spaces the floor. 4 out. McCormick inside. Multiple ball handlers, multiple drivers.
Speaking of driving, here's Jalen Wilson. 8 on the shot clock. Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Dajuan Harris with the float game.
Don't want to let this game get away from him. It already is somewhat.
Here's Harris, that float game again from the first bucket of the second half.
You know, the crazy thing about this Kansas State team is they've got some firepower, and this looks like a very comfortable Kansas lead right now, and they may stretch it. But Bill Self's not resting easy right now. Too much time left. That's a carry.
11-point Kansas lead. 10 on the shot clock. Harris.
That's so good. Yeah.
Nice touch.
So
cap from close range.
Started with a guard post-up or a perimeter post-up with Bridges.
Almost stolen away. Harris got it back. Seven to shoot. Harris off the window. Pretty kiss.
Oh, there it is. Here's Harris. On to Harris, throws it. Anderson gets inside, and he has been ice cold. Harris. Oklahoma State doing such a good job getting back in transition.
They're certainly a good defensive team. I love that.
Yep. Very nice. He's got to hit it, and he did. Sit down. That's a 2, however.
He can do that, and he needs to do that. Watch how they space the floor around McCormick. 4 out.
And Harris able to hit. Well, this joint is jumping as we get ready for the second half. Kansas basketball. Dajuan Harris gives off to Wilson. And Harris, little teardrop right
in the mid-range into the basket. He really has a good feel. A nice move. He's got to heat up. So does Anderson.
He's got 7 now. Cowboys last in the league in three-point field goal percentage. Nice move by Harris.
About Rick Majerus, right? The late Rick Majerus, and the relationship that he had with him. And he said he's kept a handwritten letter from Rick when he took the job at Loyola. Said, hey, stick to your principles. Bucket there for the back, and it's Hungry, the season premiere of Survivor, Wednesday, March 9th on CBS.
Kansas tightened up their defense, caused a couple more turnovers.
Oh, the crossover, Dajuan.
Mentioned Larry, obviously, and Roy Williams. What a run he had here.
1 out of 2 for Jalen Hill.
Nice preparation there on a little back cut off the elbow.
Harris tried the baseline, light foot floater, sets the screen, and there it is.
He's got a game.
So
turning defense into offense against the Jayhawks.
5-point Longhorn lead. Game clock here the first half under 2.
Not leaving or helping on Abaji. He's almost face guarding.
Wilson kicked out. Harris wide open. Got it.
That's a big bucket.
Up and under.
Well, McCormick was just trying to body him up and wall him off, but this is the best I've seen Trey Mitchell play since he's been in a Longhorn uniform. He's had some good games, but he's been excellent in this one.
Got a dozen here. Harris gets another.
It's been quiet in this game, at least quiet for him. He's got 7 points, but Texas has done a great job of having somebody on him all the time. They're just not helping off of him, basically face guarding him. Courtney Ramey still has him. And look how he's not even helping. And the further you are away from the ball, the more you can help.
In the corners and guys who set moving screens.
Haven't seen you all year. That seemed like a little Jets slight that you slipped in there under the radar.
It's my team, man. That's
my team too.
I know.
Harris, the runner.
Big 12 player. There she is in the crowd as usual. Also a WNBA champion.
Nature of this roster.
There's Brockington left hand swatted by McCormick. Here's Yesifu in the open press pass. And Harris with the leg.
Beautiful play by Yesifu. He just pops out, makes himself open, and had to shoot it. Here's Harris again. What a half he's having.
And a layup at the other end.
Kansas wants to get out of this half without a cyclone run.
Back door. Harris off the window.
Great. Harris. You know what that looks like? That's the shot.
We saw it happen last night when Baylor took down West Virginia. No L.J. Cryer, no Adam Flagler, and they still found a way to get it done.
Absolutely. This makes your team better over the long haul. We've seen that with Texas Tech as well. But T.J. Shannon injured most of the season.
Harris. Oh, man, have they used the backboard tonight?
I'll tell you what, Notre Dame is really starting to play well. What have they won? 9 of 10. They're shooting the ball much better. Dane Goodwin, an excellent player, and Blake Wesley is about as athletic as of a freshman wing as you're going to find.
Yeah, he's got first-round pick written all over him. He has been terrific. Sheboy back in for Kentucky. Brooks knows. Sheboy kept it alive, but it's gobbled up by Brown, and a great look ahead. Harris with a slap.
And that's another step on the ladder that most players don't have.
Adams got 16.5 minutes in the game against Texas Tech on a Monday, the most that he has had in any game this season. And he's out there again pretty much in place of David McCormick. McCormick has not had a good night, and he's been summoned to the bench on a number of occasions. Boy, that's some...
Over 10 rebounds in 2 games versus Kansas. Last year at UTEP on January 8th in Lubbock. He is a Kansas killer so far.
Got 22 in the win January 8th at home. Brown spots Harris cutting on the baseline. Williams over the smaller Dajuan Harris.
They went right at the mismatch. They saw it quickly, and McCormick could not get there in time. That's good.
Brown, great look by
McCormick that's held in check. That's important because if he plays well, it'll keep K-State from being able to play small, which they did in their win at Texas. That was very key for them.
Off the offensive rebound by Brown, Dajuan Harris knocks in for Kansas State. Martin trying to break down the taller Masood. Another offensive rebound, this one from Harris. Count it.
Kansas is in the top 10 for a reason. They're experienced, they can really score it. Defensively, Bill Self is not anywhere near satisfied.
Harris buries a 3. Dajuan.
Minutes. He grew up about 70 miles northwest of Norman in Kingfisher, Oklahoma. 2 state championships.
Harris on the move, rattles it home.
Left to go to the University of Portland, so worked out for everybody.
And Remy Martin into the game, has his shot blocked by C.J. Nolan. Harris inside, spins it up and in.
A little nice job forcing it left. Oh, not a good look, one-handed, and a run out. Look at Gabe trying to recover, though. Harris! Well, that looks familiar. Sets the table for Wilson. Look who's there. Nice read without discarding. He does screen and not foul on that. Blow by. Harris!
Back tap by Lightfoot. And a fresh 20 for Kansas.
And there's Lightfoot again. Those are the things that he does for his team.
Harris, acrobatic. What a finish. Kansas is down 2. The reason there was a stoppage was a shot clock issue. Kansas 13 to shoot here. Harris, the floater. The lead is back to 6 for the Jayhawks.
Big basket right there from Dajuan Harris, because Iowa State...
Timeout. Off they go. Final 10 seconds. Harris flips it in. Kansas back in front. Cutter the kick. Kauscher. Final seconds. Brown the tip.
A 9-point advantage. Red Raiders have led most of the way.
What did Mark Adams say they needed to score to win tonight?
Yeah, 70. Nice job. A little floater.
Bryce Williams, 3. In and out. 9th rebound for McCormick. Here is Martin. That's a 3 from Harris. Boone this time just a little bit off the mark. Abaji got off to a hot start tonight. Had 11 of Kansas's first 18 points.
By K.J. Adams denying the post-up to Orduro. Jayhawks with their biggest lead of the day, looking to extend it. Thought about it. Harris across the lane, creative on the finish. Shows the versatility again. Talented dude. It's down to a 5-point lead now for Kansas. George Mason just keeps playing. Harris, little floater. With their back to the basket. Brown across the lane. Out to Martin. Remy's taken only 1 shot so far. Now Harris, a 3 on the money. 9 and 7 first half rebounds for the Jayhawks.
See if McCormick can get a touch on Baker. Baker saddled with foul trouble early. Here's a double.
Baker played only 5 minutes, 2 early fouls. Harris, tough left-handed shot, making it look easy.
Went into McCormick and a double team came. There were no double teams in that first half, so Kansas needs to understand that, space the floor accordingly.
Harris over the top. Abaji the finish. And he throws it down.
That's all because of Will Baker on the floor. So he attracts help, gets the defense scrambling, and it ends in a dunk.
Harris, the drive, the bucket.
And don't you? I thought he could have just caught it on the curl. I think he was expecting the defense to be there.
Chambers, a rising fire, missing everything. Mark, push. Brown, a little bobble. Martin again. Harris, open 3. He's got 2 tonight. Blackshear lost his balance. Ball loose. Brown to the floor to get it. He's got 22 points. His team's up 23, and he's diving on the floor with 5 minutes to go. And Dajuan Harris.
Great role player for Norm Stewart in the late 80s. His aunt played at Missouri. His mom famously, wanting him to go to Missouri, would slip Mizzou T-shirts into the top drawer of his dresser. We talked about it before the game today. He said, it's not that I didn't like them, I burned them. Remy Martin with a head fake. And into the corner. And there's a Colombian nail. What makes him so hard to defend, and how does that work for KU?
Well, he's a smart basketball player, and he moves to open space. So that might be a cut to the basket. It might be a relocation. Contested three off the rim. Brown's got another board. KU to run. Here's Harris. And the really good hands. And in the back end of their defense, whether it's Lightfoot, McCormick, those guys have been more active as well. Nice move by Harris. To make him go to the basket and rely on your help.
They go inside to him this time. Kobe Brown playing with 2 fouls from Missouri. And a rough first half, only a couple of points. And on McCormick. Back out to Harris. Como kid got another.
It all back in one possession. You can't do it by yourself. Where you've been able to be successful is when you've been able to attack quick, but quick with a purpose, and move the defense of the Jayhawks and then exploit it. The drive, penetration, kick, or offensive rebound.
Harris, pretty. And buries a 3. Barrick John Luis. No, it's a 2. Baji being harassed, gets it out.
Good pass, good cut, good off that he's going to get in conference play.
Feed inside, and that one blocked. Von Eyck tried, and I think it was Brown that got it. And Harris wide.
I think Bill would like to see a little more patience on offense. Shot those threes off real quick. See, too many turnovers. 3-on-1, you got to make the pass. Good play.
Harris high off the glass.
Look at the starting lineups brought to you by Delta Dental. And those are the starting 5 for the Seawolves. Jenkins, their leading scorer. He's a transfer from Fairleigh Dickinson. Oh, good look inside. That's unselfish.
Playing hard, imposing his will. He's the biggest guy in the floor. Got to play like it.
Harris picks the pocket of Jenkins. Timeout, Stony Brook.
Well, I don't like the warning in that particular possession because we still have the basketball. We still have an opportunity to score, right? If they flop and fall down on the ground, we've got a 5-on-4 opportunity to score. And in some ways, you're penalizing the offense by the stoppage of play.
So they bring in Walker. They've got a leaner, maybe more explosive Hogarth to split the point guard position, and Tom Izzo's feeling pretty good about the possibilities. How about Dajuan Harris, pulled by Bill?
If that ends up impacting them, the good thing for them, like we talked about, nobody else played really well that was ahead of them. So I don't know if they move up a spot with Michigan State losing or
all night long for the Spartans.
Body seeking. Boy, he's so strong.
Well, how good is it to hear that rock chalk Jayhawk in the Garden?
I know Michigan State doesn't like to hear it, but college basketball is back. When you hear that, you know it's back.
Fans in the building, games being played. And Kansas with a very nice performance on their opening night. Harris. Wow. How did that